Welcome to my channel. My name is Levent and this is your daily tarot reading. So the first card comes up is the Tower. You see there's a lightning hits the tree and that's crumbling down. However, there are some nuts that are the core of that tower, that tree that collapsed, gives life to something new, something different. And this little hamster is ready to pick it up. So in our life, when we feel that something is crumbling down, something that used to be a solid structure, we used to trust in a person, in a situation, in a circumstance, and suddenly it feels like the rug has been pulled out from our feet. We must look at what is the core essence of this situation. Because deep down, we might have been wishing this collapse to happen. Sometimes the structure is a boundary that we created ourselves. We started putting blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks around us, and we shielded ourselves from others, from disappointment, failure, or just negative people, or any negative comment. So the cards are asking you now to move on, and the way to move on is to accept the challenge. So everything that you have been pushed out, everything that you kept out from your comfort zone, now you must focus on and accept the challenge. Embrace the challenge, embrace the opportunity, the new opportunity that comes with when things are crumbling down. Imagine like a spring, like the winter is about to crumble down, to disappear. But of course now we need to adjust. You have to start peeling off the layers, but you still have the fear that, well, it's not warm yet. I'm still a bit like, well, what if I get cold? Because temperature can change really quickly. Focus on the summer, focus on the positive, focus on that you can build in this new season. And while the Tower represents challenges and represent everything that has a hold on you, sometimes the best strategy is to move away from the little spark that you received or you're receiving from that. You might say that, well, a little spark, a little flame is better than nothing, but the aim is something much bigger than the little flame. So if you are not allowing yourself to leave that little flame, then you're always going to get that little flame and nothing more. So if you are ready to leave the little flame, then the whole sun and sunshine and the energy of the sun will be your reward. But that will only happen if you are willing to let go something that is just about fine. What do you need for that? You need some imagination. You need some imagination to be able to see that there is more out there. You need some imagination to design the future you want, to design that fire, the ball of fire that the sun represents, and leave that small, tiny little sparkle, just the twinkle of some light. Just leave it behind, and then focus on what is out there for you. And you have a pretty good and pretty solid future if you do that. Because you realize that you ignite your fire within. And when you ignite, you beating your own drum, basically. Like, you know what, I'm beating. And that feeling, that movement, that action creates the warmth in your heart, pumping the blood. And then you are able to go out there and say, you know, I love my life, I love everything in my life. And you feel you might be like you are drunk with love. Let love lift you to freedom. So that is the self-love within you. That is that core element that when you are not expecting something external to keep you warm, it's like you inside feeling so warm, that cohesion inside you, like an oven. It's just heating. And when you go out, you can heat the whole world with your heat from inside you. So do not stop. Keep the thriving, keep moving. Look at the positives, look at the opportunities, look at the potential, because that is what it is at the moment. There is a potential. Together with imagination, you design your own future. And I wish you a good weekend, and I wish you a little time for yourself when you can play with your imagination, design your own future. Write it down. What exactly you want to see in your life changing, improving, and how you want to see yourself in a near future when you stand up to the challenges, when you stand up to negative comments, when you stand up for that everything that used to be difficult, and you trust your inner resources. Face the sun, face the warmth, the heat of the sun. The sun rays are coming down, and just believe in yourself that you can do it. So I wish you a great weekend, and I will see you soon.